Hey there, Taurus. It's Michelle with Light and Love Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your weekly message. Well, actually, it's a 9-day message, and it is for November 1st through the 9th, 2019. And I asked for a current situation, a potential obstacle or challenge, along with an outcome and some advice. And just to remind you all that I do read all of my messages intuitively, but you can feel free to interpret them any way you see fit for your own situation. Please keep only what resonates and leave the rest. So starting off here in your current situation, I have here the Wheel of Fortune, and it is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's just, making sure it's telling you, take advantage of opportunities of change. Change is here. The wheel is turning. Changes here, and you need to make sure that you are taking advantage of every opportunity that is available to you. And in addition to that, it would be, small blessings. It could be miracles. It could be serendipity. It's many, many things. The wheel is turning, and what I'm feeling here is it's certainly turning in your favor. And then what we have here clarifying it with the Seven of Pentacles, I believe that's just a reminder to you to take advantage of, take your inventory. You certainly want to take inventory. So on this new journey where the wheel's making its turn, it's starting a whole new cycle for you. You please make sure that you are taking inventory for what has already gotten you to this point and what you're happy with, what you're not happy with, what works, what doesn't. So that's just a quick reminder to take inventory. And then I have here for your obstacle and challenge, I have here the Eight of Swords, and I also had come out the Queen of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, what that's telling me is that you are feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck in a situation or stuck. You're just feeling stuck. I'm almost like at a loss for words, but just to let you know, this is something that is self-imposed. You are really not stuck. And what the Queen of Swords is reminding you to do is to get your emotions out of it. So whatever situation that feels like has you feeling bogged down, whatever situation that is, the Queen is asking you to be clear thinking. You need to be clear thinking. You need to get your emotions out of it, and you need to take a look at things from a different perspective, like a more logical perspective or a more factual perspective, because it seems like you have some emotions here that are making you feel stuck. You need to identify them, and you need to know that you are truly, really not stuck. You just need to take a look at it from a little bit different perspective. And again, with that Queen of Swords, she's telling you to be clear thinking. And then what I have here clarifying, I have Death and I have the Three of Cups. And there's two things that come out for me when I'm seeing this clarifying the Eight of Swords along with the Queen of Swords is you're going through a transformation. And it almost seems like I don't know if you don't want to, or if you're feeling like you're being held back, like you want to enjoy things, you want to, but you just feel stuck because of I don't know if it's a person, if it's a situation, I don't know necessarily what it is, but it is self-imprisonment to where you feel that you are stuck when really you're not. You could just walk right out of that. You could absolutely walk right out of that. When you're going through a transformation, your best advice is to go with the flow. Again, clear thinking. Clear thinking, look at things from a factual standpoint rather than an emotional standpoint. Look at things from a factual standpoint and go with the flow. Allow that transformation. Let that old stuff just fall by the wayside. There's nothing there that's serving you. Whatever this is that's keeping you stuck, it does not serve you. So the wheel is turning. You want to be able to go through this transformation and go through it with a happy heart, with a clear heart. You want to not be tied to old emotions or whatever that is that speaks to you. And then the Three of Cups here in this situation is what this absolutely made me feel is, you know what, you're going through transformation. that you should really be happy about. And especially with this wheel turning in your favor, it's a turning point in life. It's blessings. It's even blessings in disguise. So if you're feeling anything where, you're just not ready for this transformation, the transformation's not going to wait for you. You just need to go with the flow and allow it to flow. Allow it to flow. And do that with a happy heart. And the Three of Cups, what that's telling me is like, you should be celebrating. You should be celebrating right now. And you're not. You're actually feeling like you are stuck. So as your outcome, what I have here is the Ace of Swords, and I have strength. And with the Ace of Swords, it's a divine breakthrough. It's clarity. You're going to get your clarity. So with all of this, you will overcome this obstacle. And challenge, you certainly will. Divine breakthrough, clarity, truth, you're going to have it all. And then on top of all of that, you will have victory. So you are overcoming all of this. You will be learning to go with the flow. Allow it to flow. Just allow it to flow and see where it goes. Look at things from a more factual standpoint rather than emotional. And then in the meantime, have fun. Just have fun. Be lighthearted and have fun. And then you also have strength here. So at the end of all of this, it's your courage, it's your strength, it's your grace, it's your mercy. You have all of that. You have a victory, you have a breakthrough, you have the truth, you have clarity, and you finally get it. So allow the change. With the Wheel of Fortune, one of the biggest things that it says to me is that take advantage of every opportunity that change brings to you. Take advantage of that. And you can't take advantage of it if you're feeling stuck on the past cycle, on the past situation, on the past anything. Don't feel stuck. You need to get yourself out of that situation. And then clarifying the Ace of Swords and the strength as your outcome and advice. I have here the Ten of Wands. That's telling me your burdens are lifting. They're over. Done. You're out of that. You are finally over the line. So you are out of this cycle. Your burdens are lifted and you are feeling the strength. You're feeling the clarity. You're feeling the grace. You're feeling the mercy. You're feeling the blessings. You're feeling those little miracles that are just happening all around you, because you're going to take a look at things from a little bit different perspective, and you're going to take the emotion out of everything that's going on here. Take the emotions out, look at it from factual standpoint, look at it from an objective standpoint, and your burdens are lifted. You have clarity, you have strength, courage, stamina, everything you need. And it's everything you need to start your new journey. With this Fool, you have a new journey that you are going on, and it's prompted by this Wheel of Fortune. That's some quick energy there. Prompted by the Wheel of Fortune, you have quick energy. Fool, you're taking a leap of faith. You are going to stand more on your faith than anything else, because I think it's more like facing your fears here with this transformation going on. You need to take a leap of faith. You need to know God's got you. He's got this. He will bring you divine clarity. He's going to bring you the breakthrough that you need, and you have the strength and the courage to go through anything. And it's reminding you also that you had the strength and the courage to carry all that burden. So that's over now. Allow your strength to serve you in other ways. Take that leap of faith. I'm going to further clarify with the Archangel Power Tarot. So thank you, angels, archangels, spirits, and spirit guides, all from pure and divine love and light only. Any other divine messages here for Taurus for November 1st through the 9th, 2019. And I have here, change your life. This is a sudden revelation that offers you freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. And I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Change is good. The wheel, you need to take advantage of every opportunity that change brings. And the change is coming in not only from the transformation, but it's also coming in on the Wheel of Fortune. And your reminder is to take inventory on what's going on in your life, what got you, what you want to carry through, to the next cycle, what's serving you and what's not serving you, and dumping it. And then we have here the 6 of Gabriel, and it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. It's time to move on to the next project. There's awards, scholarships, or promotions. Like I said, you should be celebrating. You should be celebrating. Allow the flow. Allow peace to flow. And you will have a whole new perspective on whatever this is that has you stuck. Because you really do have quite beautiful energy here. You have that divine breakthrough, power, strength, courage. And then I have here perspective. There's a better way, and that's what I told you. There is a better way. Look at it from a different perspective. Pause for reflection and insight, and dare to be different. And I think in this case, it's dare to be different you, because you're afraid to take that leap. You're afraid to step out. You're afraid of this whole new transition, but it's all for the greater good. This is changing your life, and you will be recognized for this. You will be recognized. Allow that new cycle to just come in, and you just capitalize on it. And then I have here the Queen of Ariel, and it says, nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. And I do believe that if you really listen to your own intuition, you're going to get the practical advice that you need. But also, if you have people in your life that you really are, I'm not really envious, but people who you would like to be like, people who have it already down, talk to those people. How do you do it? What do you do when you run into a brick wall? You know, how do you handle this? And any advice that you're getting, it will be practical, but it will also be wise. And with that, receiving that wisdom, it just further strengthens you on your own journey. And then I have here the Ace of Raphael. How beautiful is this? It's a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, and deep and lasting spiritual insights. So you have some beautiful power going on here. Certainly some beautiful power. You have new beginnings. You have 2 aces. You have the beginning of clarity. You have positive emotional experience that could even be a new love coming in, or an existing love that's going to be kicking it up to the next level. But you have deep and lasting spiritual insights. You are really paying attention to your own intuition, and I think when you kick that part up a notch, I think that you will find more answers there on how that's not serving you. It's just going to be illuminated to you. And then I have here, I switched over to the Archangel Michael Oracle cards, and it says, spend more time outdoors. The prayer here says, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. And you know what? It's creation. And you know, sometimes we might say, what do you mean spend more time outdoors? But you know what? If you spend some time outdoors in quiet, just quiet, listen to the sounds of nature, spend time outdoors, more things will come to you than you can even imagine. And then I have here self-respect. And the prayer here says, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Make sure that you're putting yourself first. Make sure that you are respecting and honoring yourself. Everyone tends to, you know, we all have opinions, we all have judgments, whatever. We need to start seeing our situations. We need to start seeing other people through the eyes of love, seeing them as if the way that God sees us. But honor yourself. You have the courage. Speak up on your own behalf, and you are protected. You are protected in your relationships, and you will be surrounded by kind and loving people. So if any part of this fear of change, going through that new transformation is fear, you've got this. Face your fears and move on. Face your fears. And then I have here, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And this prayer here says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. And that is one thing that you certainly have, is courage and strength. And this one here came out as well, and it says, write about your thoughts and feelings. The prayer here says, thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so that I can clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings, and healing. And so with this card coming out, when I said, take time outdoors, get out in nature a little bit and, just listen, be quiet, listen to the sounds of nature. This is also saying, this is an idea specific to you. This card hardly ever comes out. And this is specific to you, whoever this is resonating with. This is the time to just write what you're grateful for. Write down what you are feeling abundant about. There are things in your life. Write about your thoughts and your feelings. Get them out of you. And then you should be able to pick out there, some of the things that you've said that are just, strictly emotionally based. Put the facts into it, and it will certainly turn everything right around. Change your perspective immediately. And then I have here, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. And the prayer here says, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with and describe your situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And you know what? You do need faith to take this leap. You do need faith. You need to know you're all right. God's got you. You're going through this change in your life, but you have victory. You have celebration. You have success. You have clarity. You have strength. You're changing your perspective. You have blessings. You have miracles. The only work that you need to do, and you also have love here. The only work that you need to do is on your own self in your own thought process. You are not stuck. Your life is changing. It is for the greater good. You have all of this goodness coming in for you. It's your time, Taurus. It's your time. Respect yourself. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Do all of that first. Get outside. You will have clarity. You will have grace. You will have mercy. You will have wisdom. You will have strength. You will have success. And you will have abundance. You will be abundantly blessed. You have such a powerful 9 days here. Please let me know how this resonates. I do appreciate any comments that you put down for me. I do read each and every one of them. I missed you guys so much. I missed you. So I will be back next week. I love you guys. Bye-bye.